Selling boats faster.
Welcome to our video on the 38-foot Helmsman Trawler Pilothouse model. This is a 2009 year boat, and here we show the starboard access to the pilothouse door and then the staircase to the flybridge. Looking forward, you can see that there's an ample dinghy system for lifting a rather large inflatable. This happens to be a rib, as well as the motor. As we move into it, you'll notice that there is a transom door which supplies easy access to the cockpit and easy access for raising and lowering the dinghy. Then on the starboard side and the port side, you'll notice that there is a door that opens so that you can get on and off the vessel from either side on a lower floating dock. Makes life very simple. Again, another view of the mechanism for the dinghy lift. And here we show the hawse cleats. There's Fore in the cockpit on the aft end. Now we're on the flybridge, and we're looking at the radar arch, which is unique for this vessel. Very few were built with the arches. Again, radar mount with another stainless steel loop over the top for mounting antennas. We're looking down here on the starboard side. You'll notice that there's a helm chair and a companion chair on the bridge, as well as an L-shaped seating area. Coming into view in the lower left-hand corner is a double container for propane tanks. Now we're moving again over to the starboard side, base of the radar arch, and moving forward along the side, going down the steps, again accessing the foredeck comfortably or into the pilothouse. Here we are on the aft deck again. Notice that the starboard door is now open, showing how easy it is to get on and off through that door. Looking inside, you see the galley unit there on the right. Looking over here to the left is the L-shaped dinette, which converts to a very comfortable and large double berth. There on the port side is the second head and shower combination. Galley has a full-size refrigerator, propane stove, and here in this custom cabinet behind this chair is a Icemaker, which is another unique feature of this vessel. Again, starting to look forward, custom blinds throughout the salon area, 3-burner propane stove, again full-size freezer refrigerator, and then moving over to the port, you'll see that there's the cabinet there with plenty of storage and the microwave built in. Teak and holly floors throughout, very, very nice. Looking again aft onto the dinette, L-shaped. And we'll move forward and look down into the aft head, which is also a shower. I think I mentioned that. And then there's also engine room access through a watertight bulkhead door through this head area. Now we're moving into the pilot house. That area under the rugs, we'll show you later, is the main access to the engine room from the deck. Lifters on all the hatches. Starboard side, we have a very comfortable hem chair that moves fore and aft. Very comfortable for standing or sitting. Great helm station. Here we can see the extensive electronics package that are included, as well as a custom teak stand there for the engine controls. Looking overhead, VHF is mounted in the overhead area over the windshield and other electronics. 3 pantograph windshield wipers are included with separate controls. Now we see the storage area or chart area there straight ahead, just in front of the small dinette. This area also converts over to a single pilot berth. There's a flip-up board there right in front of that port door, which makes it comfortable for one person to sleep in that area. Good sized dinette, good for 2 or 3 people while cruising. It's nice to have someone to be able to sit alongside the helmsman. Looking aft into the galley area, another chart storage area or just cabinet over the top of the refrigerator. Now we're moving forward into the forward stateroom. An island queen straight ahead, and then to the right you can see the hanging locker there, and this is the door to the shower. We'll get back to that and show you when it's open. Very comfortable, easy access from either side of this large berth, and there's reading lights both port and starboard. As we move aft on the port side, you see the bookcase area, and then another rather comfortable hanging locker. Now we're looking into the head, and down into the storage areas behind the head and above it, and of course the sink and lots of mirrors. Now we're looking into the shower, which is a separate shower stall on the starboard side with a teak seat. Comfortable. It's got its own positive ventilation there through a port and drains well. Now we're looking into the engine hatch, which is, as I said, in the pilot house floor. Notice the lifters on it, so it's very easy to raise this well-insulated hatch. Easy access to the engine. There's the start batteries on the starboard side. There's also a small bench over there. I think I'll show that a little better later. This boat has a water maker. Parts of this are built in this area. Now we're looking from the forward end of the engine room. Over the top you can see very good access to all parts of the engine for changing filters, both fuel and oil. Moving to the left side, we'll get a little better view of the cabinet there, a little bench and storage area for engine parts and tools. Here we are in the Dinette floor, Dinette Galley combination. Very large hatch with lifters again. You can see the house batteries there on the starboard side. And as we go down in, you can see the filters, water filters for the system. It's got a tool chest mounted in there as well. And moving aft on the port side, or on the aft end, you can see the new DC generator. And it's well situated, easy to work on, and a very comfortable second area behind the engine room. More equipment storage there. Moving along. Thank you for viewing our video on the Helmsman Trawler 38 Pilothouse.